Hello everybody, Happy New Year from Tilted Barn. Hopefully everybody had a safe and happy new year. Welcome to 2021 on the farm. So one of the things I want to do today is I wanted to work on fixing one of our bale feeders. The one that's behind me way in the back there, it's pretty busted up. It was used when I got it for free. The animals are pretty hard on it, so I need to do a little bit of repair work on it. So I'm gonna go get the tractor out, get some chains, lift it up, pull it out, and we'll set it up in front of the garage where we can do a little bit of work on it, maybe do some welding, replace some hardware, basically just get it put back together so we can hopefully get a little bit more life out of it before we have to go out and spend another few $100 on another brand new round bale feeder. So thanks for watching, and let's get this thing moved, and we'll show you how to make a quick repair on it. It's pretty cold out, so we're just gonna let that warm up a bit. In the meantime, we'll go out and we'll get the gates opened up, pull up some chains, and get everything around that we're gonna need. Head out and check the water as long as we're heading back to the pen here. Alright, well, you can see it's a good thing we checked. She's pretty well empty. So looks like we better get in here and get the hoses out and get them drug out and get it going, and give you a quick look. So this is the feeder, and you can see they've just roughed the shit out of this, so all this stuff has got to be pulled out. We'll lift this thing right up, put some chains on it, lift it up, pull it out, and then I want to take all these parts, push them back where they're supposed to be, and bend things back where they're supposed to be, and weld on these so that they don't come apart anymore. You know, it was free, but I want to try and get as much use out of it that I possibly can. Yeah, pretty bad. Well, it's looking like with where this is located, we're gonna have to move this hog hut here. So we'll see if I can't pick it up by hand. If not, we'll have to scoop it up with the bucket. I don't want to wreck it, so I'm hoping that I can just kind of slide it out of the way by hand and use my strong back and weak mind to get it out of the way. It actually went a lot better than I thought. Alright, get the bucket on, get the spear off. All right, let's pick it up, see how it goes. Well, once I got it out, it was a little worse than I was expecting. I knew it was busted up on the top here, but what I wasn't expecting was the stuff down here that's just gone. When I've been moving this around, that stuff was there, and I think it's finally, with the freezing and everything else, I think the cattle pushing it around and all the frozen mud and stuff just kind of made everything just snap off. So my hope is that I can at least get the top here squared up and get these things fixed back together, and then take some of these spots down here, tweak those back in, and then see if I have any scrap steel laying around that I can brace across here, or at least even in the smaller parts over there where, you know, it's not going to take quite as much iron. You know, maybe over there in the corners where I can just weld on a 45 to tie that back together. But it was a little worse than I expected, but you know, if I can at least even get a band-aid on this just to get it through the winter until springtime when they're back on the pasture, you know, I'll consider that a win. So let's get to it. So I'm not sure how much of that you caught. It looks like the battery went dead, but I got all four corners welded up, and I'm going to work on getting the bottoms squared up and tacked in place as well. I don't have a whole lot of wire left in the welder. I was looking at it, and it's getting pretty low. I'm hoping that there's enough that I can finish this up. And I'm going to go run out and see if I get any scrap steel laying around that I can use to put on this and tie everything together. Well, I found some scrap steel, and I'm going to be able to tie in some of the stuff that's missing and get it all put back together, I think. So one of the things that I'm going to work on is down here. I'm going to work on putting this back together. So I'm going to have to pinch this together, and then hopefully on the back side here I'll be able to put, as I'm drawing it together, be able to start kind of tacking that together and holding it all together as well. So it's just a lot of pulling and prying and spreading to get it all together the right way.